Today I'm making pumpkin spice ribs, and this is how it turned out. Look at the juiciness of that, and they smell delicious. Let's get into it. All right, welcome back to another episode of cooking. And today we're going to be making pumpkin spice ribs. And I got these at Costco. And the nice thing about getting these at Costco is there's a membrane down here. Generally you need to remove. And Costco's is ready removed for you. So that is a plus, and they come in a pack of 3. So it's not a bad price. So when you're doing ribs, you want to start with a binder of some kind, and you can use mustard. If you use olive oil, don't use a lot of it, but just something. Just put on your ribs, rub them around, and this basically just gets the spices or your seasoning, whatever you're going to put on them, gets that to stick. So once that's done, I already have spices. Let me see, there's what, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. There's about 14, 15 spices that I already have in a bowl here, and I just give this a mix. And you can obviously use whatever you want as far as spices. I generally do like some kind of a barbecue spice, but this recipe is pumpkin spice, so I'm going to be using that. So once that's all mixed up, then I don't have it in a shaker, but you can just shake this on here. You want to do it fairly heavy. Get a good amount on there. Rub that in, and we can put more on if you need it a little later, but you want to try to get as much on as possible at the beginning. All right, that is it for that part, and let's go throw it on the grill. All right, we got the ribs ready. We're gonna put them on the Rectech here. We got that thing heated up, and we're gonna lay 2 of these racks on here. One in the back. One right there. We'll let those on there for about 3 hours, and we'll check them every now and then. And I have a mixture of apple cider vinegar and apple juice, and we're going to use that to spritz on there. And then if you guys are going to be doing this, ribs especially, try to do it on a charcoal grill. Offset the heat so the charcoal's on one side and the grill or the ribs are on the other, or use a smoker, wood pellet smoker, to get some smoke. You want to get smoke on those. If you just use a regular gas grill, you're not going to get any smoke, and the taste is not going to be there. So you'll want to use a pellet grill or a stick burner, which is wood, or charcoal. Anyway, so we'll come check on these here in a little bit. All right, so we're halfway through the grilling process, and we're going to check these ribs. Oh yeah, they're looking good. So yeah, we'll let them on here for another hour and a half or so, and we'll pull them off, wrap them, put them back on for another hour. All right, so the ribs have been on for about 3.5 hours now, and we're gonna pull them off, and we're gonna wrap them. And this is what they look like. Get in close, just use whatever you have to take them off with very carefully. Oh yeah, these things are gonna be done here pretty quick. All right, let's go and wrap these things. All right, so we have the ribs pulled off, and we're gonna lay them meat side down. They are hot. And then I'm just gonna take a little bit of brown sugar, just sprinkle that on here. No, you don't have to do a lot. And about 3 slices of butter here. And then we're going to wrap this stuff up really tight. Just roll this stuff up. You want to wrap this stuff really tight to keep the heat in. Something like that. Two, I don't know. Go ahead and just coat this thing good. Throw that down. All right. Get this thing wrapped up. All right, we got them all wrapped. We're gonna get them back on the grill again. Meat side down. Let those things sit there for about 30 minutes or so. About 30 minutes on the grill and we'll check them again. All right, so we just got these off the grill and we unwrapped them. Look at those. Nice and steamed. Smell awesome. So we're gonna cut these up and I'll show you what they look like inside. All right, look at the bark on that. Beautiful. And it smells delicious. So yes, these things turned out really well so far, just by the looks of them, but we have to taste them yet. But generally, my ribs turn out good, so let's give them a try. That is good. You guys got to try this recipe. Great recipe for fall. Pumpkin spice ribs. Wonderful.